It's currently November 30th, 2017. We're doing a monthly astrological sign reading. The month is for the month of December 2017 as well. We're doing this for Gemini. Oh, thank you for your patience. So thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for sharing these on Facebook. Thanks for watching on Instagram as well as commenting on there. I really appreciate everyone's support. If you're watching this today, I'm doing a reading on Facebook at 6 o'clock. It's a live reading. It's free. Anybody can tune in. You can ask questions. That way you can kind of get familiar with how I do readings. That may be something I'm going to do often, not sure. So I was already tuning into energy before I went on that little blurb. And it's kind of saying that we're a little bit tight this month. It could be tight with our finances, it could be tight in our body, but it's really feeling energetic. Like there are things that we're focusing on that I feel like are straining us. They may be draining us, they may be stressing us out. So being mindful of, I'm feeling like we need to balance ourselves, but it's like counteracting. So money is definitely coming up. So making sure that if you do this, you're aware that you can't do that. Because if you spend $100 up here, that means your bank account goes down here. In order for it to be balanced here, you have to kind of figure out how you're going to measure it. So this is financial, but it's also that you could have weight on your shoulders that is things that are bothering you. I'm sensing that there's some balance for some people, but they just need to tie some loose ends, that sort of thing. I'm seeing people tying ribbons and bows, making everything really pretty. So spending some time while you're wrapping your presents is a great way to really get into the festive spirit and bring you more joy, because I'm sensing that you need to feel lighter in your bodies and that there's some heaviness around you guys, which I know that this isn't an easy time of year for a lot of people, but it's about, I'm hearing, creating boundaries. So if it's family related, that you feel like if you don't get enough attention in your family, that you show people who you are and why you deserve attention, that sort of thing. That's just an example, but I'm feeling like there's a lot of talented people watching this, and it's about recognizing your star qualities within you. So really focusing on adrenaline as well. So making sure that you're feeling excited in your lives, that you don't want the fight or flight reaction, meaning you're feeling uptight, you're feeling anxious. When you're around people, you really want to feel like the opposite. It's like I'm excited to get to know some of my family members better, or somebody else's family members, that sort of energy. So brand names is also coming up, so gifts. Brand names are nice, but again, it's more what you do with your gifts rather than what they actually say on them. So if it's an article of clothing or a pair of sneakers, just make sure that you're purchasing things that are going to be used, okay? And if you're receiving a gift as well, if you are looking for something to say, you can say, oh, I'm really going to use this, because I think that's what you guys are being called into as well. So if you're a designer or you're a creator, jewelry's coming up as well. So I also sell jewelry on robinshealing.com. I have a jewelry page where you can purchase things online. You just have to pay through PayPal, and that gets shipped to you right away. So if you're in Canada, it's free. I believe it's free for people in the States as well, but I still don't know exactly how much it would cost, but for the moment it's free. And I'm just being drawn into that. It's a great stocking stuffer, but I feel like when it comes to, so check that out if that interests you, if that's related. But jewelry is also coming up because I feel like it's about someone watching as well that is into, I'm hearing that they're a fashionista. So check that stuff out if you like it, but I feel like it's about you and your creativity. So how you dress yourself, how you walk, that sort of thing. So I'm feeling like this month, just be mindful of the choices that you're making. Make sure that the choices that you make are a reflection of you. So if you're going to create something within yourselves, you want to make sure, again, that that's something that you love, something that brings you joy, because there are lots of opportunities this month, financially as well. So when we're looking at our lives, I'm already feeling a lot looser just talking about this. When we're looking at our lives in this month, we want to consider a lot of the obstacles that are coming at us and then process that and say, yes, but what can I do about this? And is this really important? So if it's finances, you can say, well, I know that there are lots of financial opportunities coming my way, so I won't focus on the fact that I don't have. And that's where the balance comes up. If you're feeling like I need to spend this, then you have to start looking for those opportunities. So being an opportunist this month, very important. Again, if you're a creative artist or you're a crafts person at all, you're being drawn into just being positive as you can, and working on healing as well. If you're a person that helps other people, it'll probably be a great month for you to really showcase what you do by helping people, because this will be your month to, again, shine. So lots of information. So Two of Wands is, I'm feeling really off as soon as I pulled out this card. So there's someone specific that does really need a reading. So maybe just tuning in tonight if you get a chance. If you're a person that feels like you need that. Again, it's related to balance, and I was feeling that my third eye was off at the very beginning. So the reason why this person needs a reading is because they're not feeling completely solid right now, and that's usually like you're not feeling grounded, and that's because you're struggling with communication. I'm hearing orientation as well, so perhaps it's just understanding certain things. It doesn't matter why, we're not going to break it down, but just pay close attention to that. If you're a person that's struggling with ideas or plans, it'd be great to get a reading. Ten of Wands is saying this is, again, so it's interesting, everything we talked about now, the cards are just a reflection of that. So Two of Wands is planning out your creative ideas, that sort of thing. I'm not forecasting the future, that comes up in certain readings. I'm just talking more about the energy of the here and now and what I'm feeling connected to. So although we're predicting the month for the month of December, it's still very general, okay? Ten of Wands is talking about the weight on your shoulders that needs to leave. That's what I was talking about, some of these stressors, finding that balance, learning to let things go, being an opportunist. Ugh. Seven of Pentacles is saying that it's about people feeling like they need to it kind of goes back to that, if you're a person that helps other people, this is your time to shine, or just in general, that part. It's saying that we need to be creative, and in order to be creative, we have to take risks. So although I'm telling you that you need to find balance, you need to find balance probably in your mood as well, because if you're stressed out about money, you're going to feel a little like a lower vibration. So the way to take that up is take advantage of these creative ideas and opportunities, which is also connected to the Two of Wands in terms of your planning. The Emperor, and it's always great to get advice, folks, so I just want to I suggest this because I enjoy helping people. It's not because I get it helps that I get money, but it's like $30 in my bank account isn't that significant for a half an hour of my time, when it can help you so much. So it's more about the reward that I'm getting, not monetary, but more heartfelt. So keep that in mind. The Emperor is saying that we have to deal with ourselves in ways that we don't want to, and meaning we have to discipline ourselves. So I think Geminis don't really like that, but you know that you have to. And again, they don't like to feel restricted, they like to feel free, because they're usually pretty intelligent people, and they know that feeling controlled is not a positive thing, but it's about self-control, so this can mean lots of things around Christmas, so just pay close attention to that. And our last card is Two of Pentacles, talking about money, talking about balance again. It's just saying that we have to keep going. So like I said, keep looking for those things to pop up, the things that you knowing that you need to do and maintaining that, and everything will be fine. But this is not a month to just stop what you're doing and take a seat. You have to keep going, and you have to keep searching, and you have to keep looking for these opportunities. So feel free to let me know if this was helpful. Again, robinshealing.com if you're interested in a reading. As well, you can tune in at 6 o'clock on my Facebook page this evening. Have an awesome day and month. Bye. Merry Christmas.